So hopefully everybody. Famous London Bridge is the one that fell down, and that's how we got the nursery rhyme. London Bridge is falling down.
Yes.
The previous one to this was sinking, and in 1968 it was bought by an American called Mr. McCulloch for £1 million. That bridge now stands in a man-made lake dome, and that dome is the second largest unsupported cathedral dome, the largest being on St. Peter's in Rome. Now St. Paul stands 365 feet tall. The foundations are just 3 feet deep. And buried in the crypt of St. Paul, this bridge receives a thorough wash. Look on the underside of it, you can see how dirty it is compared to the outside, where it still looks as good as new. Now the view from this bridge at sunset is what inspires. But as we come through the bridge, to the right we have Royal Festival Hall, the last remaining building from the Festival of Great Britain that was held here back in 1951. Now the acoustics in the building are said to be some of the finest in the world, and to perform inside this concert hall, it represents a candle, and that's the monument to the Great Fire of London, completed in 1677 and standing 202 feet tall. If you lay it in an easterly direction, so that's the way which we are heading, the top of it will pinpoint the exact spot where the fire started in a baker's shop in Pudding Lane. The yellow brick building to the left with a black rounded roof, that's the old Billingsgate Fish Market. Very famous for its fresh fish and the Cockney porters for their foul language. Now it's no longer used as a fish market today, that's moved further down. The large warship coming up to our right is the HMS Belfast, built in Belfast in 1938 and launched in 1939. Saw action throughout the Second World War, and she was involved in chasing, shelling and sinking of the German ship the Scharnhorst. She weighs 11,500 tons, her main armament being 12 6-inch guns. Each gun capable of firing a 100-weight shell 14 miles. She fired the opening shots on D-Day, June the 6th, 1944, and she last fired those guns in anger back in 1950.